everybody, welcome back to my channel. So as you can tell, today we are doing a Pride tutorial. Quick disclaimer, super hot, so my fan is going, my AC is on. I would not survive without those two things. So most likely for this video, I'm going to be doing a voiceover or something like that. That way we're not having to worry about all that sound coming through. But for this intro, I wanted to go ahead and jump into talking about the Trevor Project. I like to do at least one Pride video a year during this month, just to show my support and also to talk about the Trevor Project. I'm sure everyone is familiar with the Trevor Project, but I just really support and stand behind what they are trying to accomplish. And what they are trying to do is build a safer world for the LGBTQ, sorry, I try so hard to get that right, youth. And it's about suicide prevention, which I think is something that's not talked about that often. Yes, the conversations have gotten more frequent, but I think it is still something that is very important to talk about constantly. So the Trevor Project is working towards a goal. I'm reading it just so I don't get the numbers wrong. So their goal is to serve 1.8 million crisis contacts annually by the end of their 25th year, while continuing to innovate their core services. So also, I'll just go ahead and read their mission and their vision. So their mission is to end suicide among lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, queer, and questioning young people. And their vision is a world where all LGBTQ young people see a bright future for themselves. So they have a lot of resources on their website, crisis services, hotlines that people can call in and talk to. So I think this is just a really great resource just to share in general, just in case someone is struggling. You never know what's going on behind closed doors, so just having this information out there and sharing it, even if you can't donate to a cause or anything, just sharing it helps so much. You never know who you could be helping just by sharing something as simple as a website. So I just think that's something very important to mention, because a lot of people are not able to donate to these causes, and if you can't, that is perfectly okay. Like I said, just sharing something as simple as the website might provide somebody with a resource that you didn't know they needed. So I think it's just important not to hesitate to share this information, because once again, like I said, you never know who could use it, because you really do not know what's going on behind closed doors. So I will have all the information for the Trevor Project linked in the description box down below. If you can donate, please do. If not, at least share the website. I believe that's all I have to say for now, so let's go ahead and jump into the video. I feel extremely unprepared for this because I have not done a makeup video in a very long time. I'm trying to use a majority of what I already had on hand, and I'm not feeling confident in this. So my plan, because right now I've been all about really simple glowy makeup. I don't do hardly anything on my eyes except for mascara. So I was kind of thinking of doing a subtle, I don't know if you could call it, if that's possible, rainbow liner and wing liner, and then pretty much that's it. So the palette that I'm going to be using today is by JCat Beauty, and it is their Peak Time palette. I have used this on my channel, I believe, once before, in one of like my full face of first impressions. This is available on Ulta's website, and it is $7.99. It is a very just straightforward, colorful palette. You do have this top row up here that's all mattes. You have these three that are matte shades, right, or four that are matte shades right here, and then all of these right here are a mix of shimmer and metallic shades. From what I remember, the formulation of these were okay. They weren't the most, they were a little bit of a drier formula, but I think I could still make this work. Now, the part that I'm a little unsure of is I really didn't know what to use as a base for the eyeliner. So I went to Ulta, and all I could really find was a NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk, which honestly 100% such a throwback. I used to use this as my eye primer literally all the time. So this is what I have to use, and we're hoping for the best here today, okay? I think now I'm going to jump into a voiceover. I kind of just wanted to show y'all what I'm doing or what the plan is. I really don't have any inspiration pictures. I tried to look up videos of subtle pride makeup and that did not come up with anything. So yeah, I really haven't seen anything. I haven't hardcore looked for anything. This is just kind of something I saw in my head and hoping it works.
The truth is a damn hard pill to swallow. I'm reaching out, but all I feel is hollow. I wanna make you work, but all I do is make you worse. The truth is a damn hard pill to swallow. Don't you wanna come on over? Don't you wanna work it out? Don't you wanna love me better, love me better, love me now? Don't you wanna fix our problems? Baby, I can show you how. Don't you wanna love me better, love me better, love me now? The truth is a damn hard pill to swallow. I'm reaching out, but all I feel is hollow. I wanna make you work, but all I do is make you worse. The truth is a damn hard pill to swallow. Don't you wanna come on over? Don't you wanna work it out? Don't you wanna love me better?
Okay, so I actually think that didn't turn out that bad. I do have to clean it up just a little bit. I know this looks a little crazy, but it's been so long since I've done winged liner and I wanted to try to get it as even as possible. So, but I think this actually looks pretty good. I can clean up the edge right here just a little bit. Let me show you this palette. So it is kind of powdery, if you can see. But I wanted to show you guys the order of the colors I went in because I kind of stopped showing. I literally just went with this red, then the orange, the yellow, the green, the blue at the top, and then this blue down here, and then the purple over here, just to kind of have a more seamless blend between the blues and the purple. I will say that it is a little chunky right here, but I think that's just because of the smoothness of the Milk Jumbo Eye Stick. But overall, this looks really good and I can work with it and clean it up. So I'm gonna go clean this up a little bit.
Love me better, love me now. Don't you wanna fix our problems? Baby, I can show you how. Don't you wanna love me better, love me better, love me now?
Okay, so are the wings perfectly even? No. This one is definitely a lot bigger than this one, but you know what? I'm perfectly okay with that. I'm never been great at winged liner, but this actually turned out way better than I thought it was going to. And it was a lot simpler and faster than I thought it was going to take me. I think I was just being a little paranoid because I didn't know if this would work. And honestly, the jumbo eye pencil worked pretty well. What I used to apply it was just a Morphe M217 brush. So it's just like a little angled eyeliner brush, and that's what I used to apply that. And to apply the color, I used an e.l.f. angled eyeliner brush. This one, it isn't as like structured and shaped, so that's kind of why I used it, because I could use it to like blend in between the colors a little bit so they weren't so harsh. And then I just clean this between each color using a little bit of the Sonia Kashuk makeup brush cleansing spray. And yeah, it worked really well because, like I said, I was able to like blend the colors because this is such like a not a structured brush. And then I just cleaned the wing up a little bit with a little bit of my concealer and just a small flat brush. Okay, so this is actually the finished look. I think it turned out really well. Like I said, the wings are 100% not even, but I'm completely okay with that. This is the most makeup I've had on my face in a very long time. I have not done blush, bronzer, and highlight in a long time. Let me run through all the products I used. So for my primer, I used the Milani Supercharged Dewy Primer because I'm really about that dewy skin. The Covergirl Simply Ageless Foundation. For my brows, I used the e.l.f. Ultra Precise Brow Pencil in taupe, the e.l.f. Wow Brow in taupe, and also the Ulta Beauty Brow Duo in taupe. I think the tape messed up my brows a little bit, but that's okay, I can fix them. The concealer I used is the Ulta Beauty Youthful Glow Concealer. For my setting powder, I used the Tarte Shape Tape powder. A lot of people don't talk about this, but this is a really great powder. I have used it since it came out and have repurchased it multiple times. I highly recommend this powder. It's not too thick. It doesn't make you feel cakey or anything like that. Really love it. For my bronzer, I use the Milani Silky Matte Bronzer in Sunlight. And for my blush, I used a color or shade from the BH Vanilla Cream Truffle palette. And for my highlight, I used the Ofra and Nikkietutorials collab in Glazed Donut. And I also put this a little bit on my inner corner. For my lipstick, it is the Milani, what are these, matte Fetish lipsticks or something like that. This one is in the shade Secret. If I'm wearing anything on my lips these days, it is this. I really love this nude color. I think it just looks really good on me, so I really like it. And then I just set my face using the Milani Make It Last Dewy Setting Spray, an oldie but 100% a goodie. I love this, especially right now since I'm really all about that I'm really all about that dewy, glowy skin. This is just perfect to set all of this in place. Other than that, for my for my eyes, for my waterline, I just used the jumbo eye pencil in Milk. And then for my mascara, I just use, I have everything spread out everywhere. I use the e.l.f. Mineral Infused Mascara. I love this stuff. I love the way it makes my lashes look, and that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Please be sure to check out the Trevor Project website just to get a little bit more information and backstory on them. And like I said, if you cannot donate, at least share the site. I will have all of their information listed in the description box down below. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I actually did enjoy filming it. Oh, my eyes are watering. I haven't had this much makeup on them in a very long time. I really did enjoy filming it. Occasionally, I was scrolling through my YouTube channel last night because I was trying to find an old foundation shade that I used to wear. So I was watching a couple of my old videos and it just makes me miss it. But at the same time, that's not my target content anymore, so it's really difficult because when I do stuff like this, I do really enjoy doing it and I enjoy putting information out there like the Trevor Project. So I'm trying to find my happy medium when it comes to YouTube, and I just haven't quite found it yet. So I'm hoping to get a little bit more content out here and there a little more often than what I have been. So please just stick with me. Other than that, I'll try to stop rambling. And like I said, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you did. Subscribe to my channel before you leave. And I don't think I have anything else to say. So I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. And I'll see you next time. Bye guys.